Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to showcase my project that is a metronome but with LEDs. A metronome is a device that produces steady pulse or beat to help musicians play rhythm accurately. The pulse is measured in BPM, that is beats per minute. So to know more about metronome, please do your search. This project is a representation of metronome, but instead of beat, we're going to replace the beat with light, that is LEDs. Let me demonstrate how metronome works so that you might get an idea of what it is, and by that way you can understand the project. As you can see, this is the metronome. I have set it to 80 beats per minute. You can modify as per required. Like there are 3x4 time signature, 4x4. Today I'm gonna represent 4x4. That is why I'm gonna be using 4 LEDs in my project. I hope that you got some idea about metronome. If still confused, no problem. Just consider this project as LEDs that blinks in a pattern with different BPMs. This is merely a tutorial. I just want it to be a video documentation for my portfolio, but I'll be sharing the details so that you can try it by yourself. Now I'll start my project demo. I'm opening the app, selecting Bluetooth connector, selecting XC05 that I already paired with my mobile. I'll select 30 BPM. So you can see that the LEDs are blinking at 30 BPM. Now 60 BPM. You can see the increase in rate. 90. 120. Okay, now I'll stop it. We'll check this with the Metronome app if it is working correct. So I'll set it to 120 BPM. I'll go to the Metronome app, Tools, Metronome. I've set it to 120 BPM. So I think it works fine. This is the connection diagram for the project. Here I have connected HC05 to 3.3 volts since its VCC range is 3.3 to 6 volts. The RX and TX of HC05 works at 3.3 volts. Although there is an inbuilt current limiting circuit, it is advisable to use voltage divider circuit if you are connecting HC05 to 5 volts. But in this project, as I am connecting HC05 to 3.3 volt, it didn't require a voltage divider. And also I am using Aduino Nano 33BLE, so the digital and analog pins of it works at 3.3 volt. You may think why I'm using an external module for Bluetooth while I have an inbuilt Bluetooth module, that is BLE, in my Aduino. It is because the library I thought of implementing does not allow the feature of pairing the device with the phone. And I've used one white LED and 3 blue LEDs, and the voltage range of white LED is 3 to 5 volt, and for blue is 1.8 to 3.3 volts. As I said, since the digital and analog pin of Aduino Nano 33BLE works with 3.3 volt, I've just used white and blue so that I don't require any extra resistors. But if you're using any other resistors, please make sure you connect the required amount of resistance so that it doesn't damage your LEDs. As I said, the above reason, I want my device to be paired because the MIT App Inventor that I'm using to build my app that is going to control my board requires the device to be paired. This is the website for MIT App Inventor. I'll give the link, the circuit diagram, everything with my GitHub link. You can just go into the link and you can make use of it. See, if you see, this is like pick and place. You can place anything from the left side and you can modify in the right side. You can see so many options are there. Now we'll go to the code block. See, it is basically a pick and place. You don't have to worry about it. The tutorial for how I did this, I'll post in the comment. You can check that tutorial. I just saw that some amazing video in YouTube. I just want to share it with you. So this is like basically picking up and just placing. Okay, I'll throw it in the dustbin because I have already built the block. So this is the block that I made for my project. So let's move on to the Arduino code part. In this code, it is what we saw already. So through this code, we are connecting to the Bluetooth and those buttons using to switch between 30 BPM, 120, 90, 60 to stop it. So this is the entire code. But if you want me to explain the code blocks and how to create those user interface, please do comment. I'll definitely make another video for that. So I've provided every inputs. So I have provided every source in my description, the GitHub repository, and links to learn about how those code blocks are built, and you can make use of it and try it yourself and do comment. Hello guys, I'm going to rectify the mistake that I made while I was telling about HC05. So you can connect the HC05 to 3.3 volt or 5 volt, no problem. But while connecting RX and TX to the board, if your board logic is 0 and 5 volt, you must add the voltage divider. But in my project, the Arduino board I use, the logic is 0 and 3.3 volt because it is Arduino Nano 33BLE. Thank you guys. See you in next video.